one of my issues is that definition of Christian nationalism does not take into account the way that liberals use, biblical passages and scriptures to advance their political agenda, which is what I call, the theology of Jesus and Elton John, right? So when I see someone like Senator Cory Booker at a political rally, and he's quoting the scripture that says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, and, faith without works is dead, and then takes a step further and says, and you can't just sit on the sidelines. You need to activate your faith. You need to, do X, Y, and Z. It's the same, again, the liberal use of scriptures is what allows someone like Raphael Warnock, who's a senator and also the pastor of the church that Dr. King used to pastor, to say, I'm a pastor, but I believe that, abortion is a completely acceptable practice, and that there's not enough room in a room where a birthing person is about to have a baby for the woman, the federal government, and her doctor, right? So what liberal Christians do is take biblical passages that have clear meanings, and they use the Bible to distort the definitions that the scriptures themselves apply to marriage, to the nature of male and female, to the beauty and blessing of children. And that's one of my issues with the way corporate media frames Christian nationalism. The second one, really quick, is that, and this is something that I pointed out in the piece, is that it's interesting because conservatives and liberals, respectively, actually take the same approach to both how they approach Christianity, the definition of Christianity, and what it means to be a nation. So conservatives typically say the designer is the definer. So whoever authored the text gets to decide and define what the text means. So you interpret the Bible based on the common understanding, the common meaning of what a text means, and that itself is based on the intent of the author. Same thing with the Constitution. Obviously, with the caveat that the Constitution is made by mere mortals, whereas the scripture is, God-breathed and inspired, God-breathed and inspired text that's, created over, centuries. The Christian left takes this, again, a different approach. They say both the Bible and the Constitution are living documents that have no fixed meaning for any extended period of time, and that are basically a mashup of Aesop's fables and Mesopotamian mythology, so that whatever meaning you want something to mean, you can read it into the text as long as you as an individual believe it to be so.